Well, I've just got back from the NEC from Automechanika, which was absolutely brilliant. It's a trade show for the UK automotive industry. Now, in the UK, the automotive industry employs about 800,000 people, so it's an important part of what we do in this country. And it was really good to see how vibrant the whole industry is and how much new innovation and how many new people are actually coming into the industry. I spent a lot of time talking to the IMI, the Institute of the Motor Industry. They're pushing skills training, as are we with motor skills training. We're an IMI approved training centre ourselves. And gaining new skills is really important part of what needs to happen in our industry because there is a big shift to new technologies, to EV particularly and hybrids, also hydrogen, but also ADAS systems. There's a whole different set of skills to the traditional skills, and there's a massive retraining program that's happening at the moment. So the more people know about that, the more people who come to us for training, the better. So it was really good to see how much of a push there was on that. I bumped into Mr. Ed China, would you believe, and ended up speaking to him about many, many things, but we'll come to that in a moment. He's doing a lot of work with Bosch, and it was very interesting to see how Bosch are developing diagnostic systems that really get into the nitty-gritty of EVs, into battery diagnostics, into cell diagnostics. They even had some kit there where you could cycle battery cells to balance them, to rejuvenate them, to check them out. So that's really opening up battery packs and getting in amongst it, which is the sort of stuff that we do a lot of. So it was interesting to see they're developing tools to make that a lot easier. That was quite good. Another interesting thing was a big Chinese trade area there, and seeing the diverse nature, the number of different parts you can get from China that were really good quality. That was a big eye opener, just how much stuff you can get and how good some of it is. Uh, that's a really big change. So a lot of the sort of European and UK manufacturers need to up their game to compete. Also, spend a lot of time talking to Tim Kelly. Now, if you get a chance, Tim Kelly's a motor claims guru, and he has an interesting relationship with the insurance industry. If you ever want to get money out of an insurance company, you need to speak to Tim. Very interesting chat. Have a look at some of his websites and some of the things he says. Quite an interesting person to talk to. Also met a couple of other people I've been meaning to catch up with. Dean Lomas, hello, you were brilliant. Spoke to Haley Pels from the IMI. Got some really interesting things to talk about there. And spoke to some of our competitors who I think we can collaborate with because all in all, the industry is stronger if everyone works together rather than competes against each other. So there might be some interesting announcements there in the near future. But the overall impression I got from Automechanika was that the UK automotive industry is in pretty good shape. A lot of work to be done, but a lot of people are working on that. So that was a really good show. I look forward to seeing the next one.